Y'all know what time it is. Another Sunday. To the right of me, the one and only. Keep your hands off. And Acid, what is the deal?
What the deuce go be?
Okay. In the building, and me. 2 times. Jonesy 2 times. Ozone Park General. Queens. Y'all know what time it is. It's another episode of the Jones Hour. We live. You know you can catch us every Sunday. So tune in, hit that subscribe, hit that like. If you missed the live, you could catch us on the Spotify, Google, Amazon, Apple, iHeartRadio, and Audible. Just search the Jones Hour. You didn't even know we had it like that, but we do. So you already know we live. Another fucking Sunday. Shout out to Kush.
You already know.
You know, he's going through some tough times, you know, but, you know, we here, you know, say a little prayer for him and his family. And, you know, we still representatives, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we going to get right into it because it's NFL fucking Sunday. You know, we put them fucking picks in. You know, the fucking challenge is going down. Hot Wing Challenge, Super Bowl Sunday. Make sure you check us because somebody going to be eating some fucking shit because they fucking lost. And us, somebody's going to be a winner. But every week we put in these 3-pick parlays so that you can see what we be, you know, talking about. And we got winners. So we're going to go over last week's games, week 9. We will start with myself because I picked the Bengals, Vikings, and Colts. Colts got the W. The rest of the game. You gotta scroll down a little more, my bad. Bengals got the W. And what about the Vikings? Where the Vikings at? And the Vikings, another trifecta for me. Plus 9. Fuck out of here. That's back-to-back weeks that I gave you 3-pick parlays, all hitting. And let's go over your picks. You had Ravens, Eagles, Pats. I'm pretty sure the Ravens won. Yeah, they demolished the Seahawks. They put in that work. Eagles won. They beat the Cowboys, so you got 8. And the Patriots lost to Washington.
Damn.
So you got 8 though. You got 8. You had your 2 short picks. You already knew.
I need my comeback.
You know what I'm saying? You had 25.
We need to bury Kush while he's gone.
Yeah. Well, you do. You need to make a comeback.
Yeah.
We had to pick Cush's games last week. We picked Chargers, Browns, Giants for him. Browns won. Giants lost. Chargers won. So he got a +8.
Goddamn.
Yeah. 49 + 8. He got 57. You got 25. I got another +9. I'm at 68. I'm just running away. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put in next week's picks real quick. And I'm going to allow you to go first. I'm going to just allow you, you know, Kush right here, Kush not here, fuck the order. You go first, man. You need some W's. I want you to pick your 3 best games.
5 point, I'm going Ravens. 3 point, I'm going Vikings. 1 point, I'm going G-Men over the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowgirls.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Okay, but Ravens 5, you said, right?
Yes.
And then 3
Vikings over Saints.
Vikings. They still shocking people. And the 1 was the G-Men.
G-Men, baby.
Okay.
Fuck the Cowgirls.
I'm gonna make my picks. I'll make my picks. For my 5, I'm gonna take the Steelers at home against Green Bay. I think the Steelers hold that one down. I will also take. I would take the Bills Monday night for 3 over the Broncos.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's just scrolling. I'll blame that on you.
You said bang, bang, bang real quick. I didn't even know what you were saying. I didn't even see the games you seen. I didn't even see the games you seen.
That's my response to that.
And for 1, I'm taking the Raiders over the Jets. Now we're going to put Cush's picks in. And we're going to try to bless them. For 5, we're going to put the Bengals over the Texans. For 5. We're going to put Seahawks for 3. Seahawks over the Commanders. Commanders. And for 1, we're gonna do some crazy shit for him.
Seattle?
Nah, I just picked them.
I know.
49ers Jags or the Lions Chargers. We should pick one of those games for him. A hard one.
Lions over Chargers.
Lions, I like it. Lions. So those are the picks. I think you should go with mines over everybody. Because I'm back-to-back weeks. Back-to-back weeks. You know what I'm saying? So we see what's going to happen. We're going to go over. Now we're going to get into the NFL talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do that. Be a motherfucking man.
Be a fucking man.
It's fucking football season. It's week 10.
Yes.
We just had week 9, and it was disgraceful for the fucking Giants. Our season is over. I'm torn between, like, we play the Cowboys this week. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You picked them. And the fan in me wants the fucking G-Men to win.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is like, man, we need to keep losing. We 2-6. We might as well just try to be 2-15.
True.
And get either the number 1 or the number 2 pick of the draft, and reevaluate our situation at quarterback, because you got some, Caleb Martin. He's looking like he's nice. Drake May is looking nice. You got some others that are coming out. Maybe this is one thing that I do hate about the NFL. Side note is like every time a new regime comes in of like the head coach usually when you get the new GM, you get the head coach as well because he wants to pick his system. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the fact that they rolled with the punches and was able to do so well last year with Daniel Jones, we was on the good side of a lot of those one-score games, close games, and we was able to pull them out, and we was coming into the season looking like we was going to be complete strength, full healthy, like that team that we had going against the Vikings in the playoffs and winning that first game.
Yeah.
That type of team playing throughout the season, because that was us full strength. That was the highlight, the pinnacle of what we seen as what the Giants could be. And that's what we was anticipating. We knew what we ran into against the Eagles. We wasn't ready. It is what it is. They're a better team. Record showed that.
Hit the tank button. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but I think, this new regime is going to come in with that same excuse of, well, we didn't draft Daniel Jones. We're going to look into this draft if we have that option to make a quarterback that's going to fit our system. Not necessarily clear house. Like, you got these players. You got Jalen Hyatt, a young talent who looks like he got home run ability. At any point, he could turn a 5-yard pass from the 25 into a 75-yard
into a home run.
Yeah, exactly. So no. That's what he could do. He has that type of talent. So does Saquon. We'll see what we do with him at the end of the season. I mean, I think he's still vital to our offense, and we should probably give him a long-term deal, but also being healthy, like he missed games. And that's the other part about it. Like if you're going to constantly miss games every season, then you can't really demand the type of money that
you're right. You're absolutely right.
that you're asking for.
If you can't play a complete season.
If you can't play a complete season, you're putting your team at a risk. Every year they have to know and go into it knowing that there's going to be some sort of stint where we don't have our best player possibly on the field, and that's going to be a problem. So I mean, the Giants have a lot of questions that need to be answered moving on into the season, and I just feel like them going out there, like I mean, you want to be competitive, but you're only going to be so competitive where players are going to start being like, man, let me save myself. Let me not go that hard. I don't want to risk getting hurt. I don't want to injure my body and not be prepared to play the next season. Because at this point, at 2-6, there really is no turning point. I mean, the worst part about it is now is when we're supposed to be getting into the weaker part of our schedule, and we could look back at how easily we could have been 4-4, or even a 5-3 at some of the way the games turned out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're
right. We could have beat the Bills. We could have beat the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Those are easily 2 victories. Like missed field goals, basically you could blame it on, and stupid penalties at inopportune situations. But that's not what it is. That's not the reality.
It's time to hit the tank button.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with them. We'll see how they perform today. I mean, Dallas is rolling. I think they're coming off a solid victory last week. Let me see.
No, they lost.
Did they lose or they won?
Yeah, they lost to the Eagles.
Oh yeah, they did lose to the Eagles. My bad, but they did have a solid performance against them. I mean, it was a competitive game. But their question mark is still Dak. Still Dak, and in the big games, that's if you don't have a quarterback really that's able to perform in the big games, then what do you really have? It's not really much that
You're right.
You're bringing to the table with being a player in that position. So I don't know what's really going to happen with them as well. When we look on the other New York team, the Jets, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to try to come back before the end of the season, maybe like a week 15. I could see that happening in like 5 more weeks, 6 more weeks, because we're going into week 10, So with this week 15, it'll be 6 weeks away, technically. So I feel like he could do that. I feel like that's not like the way that he might be training, the way we never knew the real severity of the tear of the Achilles, and we've seen other people be able to come back, within that 4 to 5 month time, 4-month time. And I think that'll be at that time where we'll be getting to that from week 1 to week 15. It's about 4 months,
Right.
So I mean, we do got to take into consideration his age and the wear and tear that he already has on his body. He might be rushing it, and it could be something that could affect him long term. But we got to see what's good it is. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I was trying to check the IG. Appreciate the love, everybody checking in on the live YouTube and IG. Let's see what's on the YouTube. If anybody's watching, no, but it's okay. And we keep it rolling. Like I said with the Jets, if with that in mind of Aaron Rodgers coming back, I think they just need to be at a 500 team. Just stay 500. Like if they lose this week 4-5, then the next week they need to try to be 5-5. And go back and forth and stay at that 500 level where Aaron Rodgers could come back with a little quick sweep of the last 3 games, no matter the opponent, with him being able to perform. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's A-Rod, bro. A-Ron or whatever the fuck you want to call him. So, see what happens.
I think it's a bad omen to literally get injured on the first snap.
It was the 4th one.
4 snap. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so 4 maybe 4 is come back for more. You know what I'm saying? 4 come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all right. You know, he'll be all right. You know,
it's all right. He'll be all
right. I'm
right.
not a Jet fan, but you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm kind of rooting for them. It's semi-New York. Like, fuck them, but not really.
No. I've never been like fuck the Jets.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I have. Sometimes
way.
I've had. Yeah, no. I mean, it's a true Giant man fan in me, but I'm trying not to be biased here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to really show that, you know, that's what I think they need to do. I mean, the defense is really the anchor of their team. Like, the offense is only going to be able to do so much. You're only going to get some little spurts here and there of what a Zach Wilson could really do for you at times, but more or less you're going to get the same shit that you've been getting. You know, him holding the ball too long. And with that being said, not being able to make the right decision, you know, and late on opportunities that, you know, if you threw the ball earlier, you know, you had a man open, you know, you can't wait. It's not college no more, man.
Yeah.
You can't just rely on athleticism of your main wide receiver in college like you did to show that you just have great arm strength. And reality is that NFL has that talent everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not a specific talent anymore. Like, everybody has that same talent.
Facts.
When you're in the NFL. That's real shit. NFL is not no game.
Yeah.
You know, you're not. There's a lot of people that have tried out that you can see.
So very selective. There's only so many positions available. You know, and yeah, there is a lot of people on every team, but
53.
Yeah, there's only a select amount of slotted, and those people are the best in the fucking country, bro.
It's 53, but you know, you got to account the placeholder, the kicker, the punter, the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are all positions that you're probably not going for unless, you know, that's what you do.
Yeah, specialty positions are a niche thing, but if you crush
you got to be a kicker then. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be practicing that from youth or whatever.
I mean, not even. I mean, there's plenty of fucking soccer players or even other like people
rugby.
like from other sports that come in and fucking end up doing fucking kicking. You know.
Yeah. Rugby players have been punters. You know what I'm saying? They're able to kick and have placement and shit like that with what they doing with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. But you know, we're gonna see what's happening, man. I mean, New York sports again taking L's, man. It's heartbreaking to be a New York fan at the moment. You know what I'm saying? When all our teams are just like in fucking limbo and shit, and we don't know what really is gonna.
Facts.
Excuse me, what's really gonna happen moving forward? No, we know what's gonna happen. We gonna fucking suck for another year.
But tank mode, baby.
But it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
All right.
But let's just go through the NFL real quick, end that real quick before we move on. We'll go over, you know, last week's games. You know, Steelers again with another victory, man. Fucking Tomlin, man. He's elite. And he knows how to get the best out of the players. And shout out to Deontay Johnson coming back and killing. I held on to you on my fantasy team. I kept you in the IR spot, man. I didn't let go. I didn't have faith. And you came back and you crushing. Thank you. Chiefs beat the Dolphins. Look like the Dolphins can only beat whack teams. And when it comes to anybody competitive, they can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what that looks like moving forward. Vikings in the shootout beat the Falcons. Saints beat the Bears. Packers beat the Rams. I was surprised on that one. Commanders beat Patriots. Ravens destroyed the Seahawks. Like, they changed the game in the third quarter on live TV. It was over. Texans with a comeback. CJ Stroud went crazy. He gave me a victory this week.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
Oh, Ravens, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh,
Browns. Shout out to Cardinals. I don't know what the Cardinals is doing, man. I really don't. They're
being the Cardinals, bro.
Yeah, nah. People that are signed there are now just wasting their talent. It's like that's the worst team in the league right now, I feel. Colts beat the Panthers. Bryce Young, man, still struggling as a young quarterback, but I think he still got time to turn it around and show that he's good enough to be in the league. We already went over the Giants. We already went basically over the Eagles. Bengals. The Bills again. That's another team that's questionable. That's why the Jets' hope is still there. You know what I'm saying? If they could, keep pace. Dolphins can't beat nobody. Bills can't beat nobody. Nobody's really running away with the division, and they've been able to win enough to stay even with everybody.
Yeah, the AFC is a little open
AFC
right now,
East,
bro.
yeah, that shit. You're able to beat some teams real quick, and you can make a run for yourself.
It's time. It's time for the Jets to step in.
Word up.
It really is. You got the Pats and the Bills. They're both down right now, bro. It's the time for the fucking Jets to come in and do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's the era. It's supposed to be the era of the Jets. Zach Wilson, you fucking up, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, he is. He really is, man. Like damn, like talk about like
fucking my man's went down. All right, the first game he came in to replace your ass.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and he went down the first game. You had the opportunity to like literally shine. Right now, you have the opportunity to fucking crush it.
Yeah,
even fucking it up.
Even rewind that, nigga. If you rewind that, last year he had the starting job. He actually went 5-2, and they still benched him. And they said, "You cannot hold it down. We're gonna bring somebody else in." When they bring somebody else in, everybody got behind Mike White. They had the fucking shirts. Everybody was chanting his name. It was like, "Fuck Zach Wilson." You lost the whole locker room. Then he got hurt, and instead of you coming in, they got another quarterback, and you was still the third string. Like, you was completely done off the team. We got Aaron Rodgers for you to like sit back and watch. You wasn't not meant to play one game this year at all. You was barely supposed to even take a snap. Maybe garbage time, they up 35-0, and you get some run. You know what I'm saying? But you was not gonna get no burn at all. And you got thrust back into the starting role, and you had an opportunity to kind of like shut motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what the fuck is going on, and horrible, bro. But even like that, you get another opportunity because every week is another big game right now for you. And if you could beat the fucking Raiders tonight, shout outs to you, dog.
Shout outs to you.
Yeah. Because they got a rookie quarterback playing too.
Yep. Outshine that motherfucker. That should be your motivation right there.
But they got that boy Crosby. Crosby is a defensive MVP candidate this year. Defensive player MVP.
Listen,
this year.
NFL wants Vegas and the Raiders to succeed. Vegas wants the Raiders to succeed. Mm-hmm. Vegas controls gambling and betting in America. All right. So best believe, all right, you better fucking come to show, bro. Like, there's no don't help the motherfuckers. Don't help them. Mm-hmm. Do not help Vegas.
Nah.
All right. And fuck the A's going to Vegas. Sorry for being off a topic on that shit, but fuck the A's for going to Vegas.
Yeah, word.
I love the fan base, man. Fuck your owner, man.
Yo.
Seriously.
Side note, I seen some shit on Facebook where they asked ChatGPT or whatever it is to fucking rename all the fucking
teams.
The Raiders became the Sin City Scorpions. Fucking fire, son. How fire was that? I was like, yo, that's an ill ass name. You might as well bring the Raiders back to Oakland and just keep the Sin City Scorpions. Like,
that would be fire.
That would be an ill ass jersey. This shit would have to be like purple or some shit.
You know what though?
But purple and lime green.
The Raiders,
purple, lime green, and black. That shit fire.
I give it to the Raiders, bro. There's this thing when it comes out of the Raiders, same with the Pirates. All right, people buy their shit just off the fact of like it says Raiders or Pirates on it, bro.
Yeah,
like they got cool ass merch. I give it to them, bro.
Nah, their logo too.
They got a logo.
Yeah, that shit is sick. Yeah, nah. I always like the Steelers one with the stars, the 3 stars, the red, blue, and yellow star.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I used to have Steelers colorways are L, bro.
I used to have that fitted in back in the day.
Black and yellow.
That was my shit.
And when they do the throwback jerseys, like the old jerseys, those shits are hard to me, bro.
Yeah, word. I had mad fucking fitteds, so I had so many teams. You know what's some sleeper fucking fitters out there? Minor league teams, man. Minor league baseball teams got some of the illest fucking logos and fitters, man.
Well, they got the craziest team names, bro.
Yeah. Chattanooga Lookouts.
Yeah.
Those are the eyes and shit. That shit was a popular fucking fitted hat back in the day.
Oh hell yeah, the eyes.
Eyes.
Everyone loved the eyes.
Everybody
bro.
loved the eyes. Chattanooga. That's from Tennessee, I think. But I think that's it from the NFL. We'll see what happens with the games today. Shout out to everybody that's going into fantasy. Got some big games today. Shout out to Podcast League. Shout out to Top 5 League. Flawless, I'm coming for you. Today is a rematch of the Super Bowl. I took the L on the Super Bowl.
You did, bro. You let that go.
I should have just shut the fuck up. But the pride got the best of me. And I agreed to some questionable terms.
All right, this is a lesson for everyone.
To take that out.
When you got the W in the bag, all right, and someone questions that W, and there's like an option not to like redo anything or whatever, you just take that fucking W, bro.
Yeah, just take the W.
Just take the fucking W.
Yeah, because it's not gonna go in your favor.
You'll feel better at the end of the day.
It's not gonna go in your favor.
And then there's always gonna be that question. Oh, maybe I did or didn't. No, you got that W, bro. You keep the W.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. So I think we gotta transition to Nicks and Dimes.
Nicks and Dimes.
Sponsored by
the Jones Hour bitches.
Yes. Jones Hour bitches. And we here that's how it all fucked up. Anyway, we talking about the Knicks. Big W against Wemby. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Good game. W against the Clippers.
RJ looked really good in that Wemby game.
He did. I think RJ is turning out to be that player that I always thought he was gonna be.
No,
that player that I always go. He's gonna turn that corner. He's gonna turn that corner. You know what I'm saying? Like we're at 500 at 4-4, so like it's still mad early. There are some games.
So early right now, man, and not only that, like our schedule is kind of jank right now.
Yeah,
not just the Knicks, but the NBA schedule.
We're actually playing right now. We're up by 6 against Charlotte.
That's fire.
The second quarter. Yeah, then the next game is tomorrow against the Celtics, and then we play Wednesday against the Hawks. Let's look at the rest of the games through the week. Hawks and the Wizards with the in-season tournament, which I'm mad at the in-season tournament because the whole in-season tournament we played on the road. It was only the Bucks. I mean, it's only the Heat that we're gonna play at home, which is like some bullshit. So it's like what the fuck? Like, how is this even fair that we're gonna play all these games on the road? So anyway, but we still play the Wizards. Then we play the Hornets again. Timberwolves will be next Monday. So this week we're playing Celtics, Hawks, Wizards, Hornets. I mean, aside from the Celtics, the other 3 games should be W's for us. We should be smacking them. Like, we need to get it together. Randall, he's had some real good games, but his shooting is a little bit I feel like he's pressing too much. I think he's in his head. I think he's trying too hard. I think he needs to let the game come to him as opposed to forcing things. I think you're seeing him just try to force taking it to the rack or something like that, and you having defenses collapse on him where there's just like no real good shot opportunities that you're going to be able to get. I think if you're looking to drive and they're just backing up, you might as well just pull up for a mid-range and make them still be honest on you. And
I think we missed the opportunity.
Hmm?
I think we missed the opportunity.
Opportunity for what?
To ship him out.
Nah, I don't know. No, I don't think we need to ship him out. And we definitely didn't miss the opportunity to ship him out because the team would still definitely take him in a trade. Like, if we was going to get Joel Embiid, I'd probably give up Randall.
I'd give
I'd
up
be
Randall.
willing up
Not
Randall.
even probably. I would definitely.
I'd give up Randall and.
What Embiid, what Julius Randle gives you, Embiid gives you that plus more.
Plus more, yeah, exactly.
So I absolutely would give up.
That's what I'm saying. So I would give them definitely Randall, Fournier, and I'm mad to even say this, but probably Mitchell Robinson.
I don't know about Mitch. At this
Because you
point,
want to know why?
Because
you're getting Joel Embiid. What are you gonna put Embiid at the 4?
What's fair is giving them
Robinson
both,
at the 5,
giving them Randall and Mitch, and calling it a day. I know you want to get rid of Fournier, but
but the contract, the money has to match. So you need Fournier's money to go into the contract.
Absolutely, and then
you know what I'm saying? So like Fournier is in any deal that we have to do big time with any type of player because his contract is so much money. We need to throw him in to start matching some of that money. So
also, to him, stop talking shit, bro. You know, fucking Fournier talking shit. Like, stop talking shit. You get paid so much money, bro.
Where?
You know, go. It's not like we're stopping you from playing internationally or some shit. You know, you're allowed to play, do whatever the fuck you want, still be recognized with your international shit, and you still get in the bag, bro. Like, stop.
Facts. Where? Well, Knicks is up 43-37. Go through some of the stats.
Like Frenchie.
Mitch got 4 and 3. RJ got 7 and 3 rebounds. Brunson got 13 points. Randall got 7 1-1. Quickly got 6 1-1.
That's my boy.
DiVincenzo got a 3. Hartenstein got 3 points. That's pretty solid. On the Hornets side, LaMelo got 17.
That's my boy.
Brandon Miller got 11. Gordon Hayward 2. Mark Williams 2. Mark Williams had a crazy fucking game the other night. 21 points, 24 fucking rebounds. I only know that because I went against him in fucking fantasy. Motherfucker dropped like 113 points against me.
It's insane.
That's fucking fucked up.
The CBS shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
shout
crazy,
out Prez,
bro.
Shout out the Marble League.
You've been looking at the stat lines. You're like, God damn, this dude got 8 points and he has 100 and something shit. It's like,
yo,
he got 10 points and it's like 100 and something fucking points because he has fucking like 3 blocks and fucking like 12 fucking.
Nah, the scoring is good. I like the
rebounds
scoring because you get the bonuses and some of them. One of the leagues get the bonuses. The other one is just extra. The scoring is a little bit higher. That's why.
Yeah.
So that's the league that we in with the higher scoring without the bonuses and shit like that. That's the Marvel League. Shout out my man Prez. Shout out Just. Shout out Jose. You already know. Cats that I went to high school with. You know what I'm saying? Plus everybody else in the league. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gotta. I actually never met more than half of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we've been doing the league for a little while now. This is probably like my 3rd or 4th year, maybe more, maybe 5th that I've been doing it with. Nah, not that far. Like 3 or 4 years that I've been doing it, and that's what we need to fucking do some Buffalo Wild Wings or some like man shit. You know what I'm saying? And talk that basketball shit.
Okay,
but
hell yeah.
League, I already know that motherfucker Mark Williams, he had a crazy ass game. But in terms of around the league, I think it's really too early to really tell what's what in the NBA. I think you're seeing some players that are really gonna look like they turn up. Like Luka. Luka is looking like he's gonna have an MVP season.
Luka looks great this year, bro.
He is killing.
But there's also a lot of questions around that team in general because Luka's always arguably looked fucking fantastic. So you could literally blame a lot of that on like just the infrastructure of that team and then not having depth. You know, when they got rid of Spencer Dinwiddie, not Spencer Dinwiddie, sorry, Finney Smith. They got rid of Finney Smith. They also had Dinwiddie, but when they got rid of both of that, it got rid of a lot of your defensive depth. Your 3 and D guys, if you get rid of those, your primetime stars always have to be on. Like they can't rest at all.
Yeah, and the good thing about it is they got Luka and Kyrie, which is pretty much on every night. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like they have no defense.
As long as Kyrie's playing, he's on.
They have no defense, but they putting up almost like $125 a game. $1.20 a game.
Kyrie's gonna give you a triple double, even if it's 10-10-10. He's gonna give you a fucking.
Yeah, I mean Dallas.
He's a proper guard, bro.
Dallas
he's a proper guard. He's one of the. He's the out. Chris Paul's. He's dwindling down. Kyrie right now stands as the most prime, perfect point guard in the league.
I agree with handling, creating, and
absolutely
shot making, passing. But I would say scoring point guard though. He's not the assist type. He don't get that many assists. He don't average double.
Weirdly, Harden gets more assists than Kyrie does. People don't give Harden that love.
Harden is fucking trash.
That's good. You want to transition?
Dare.
You want to transition into how trash they are right now?
No. James Harden.
Do you want to transition? Do you want to get it all the nicks and dimes and go into the rest of the NBA?
Yes, right now. Now.
Let's talk about the Clippers and the terrible decision they made.
James Harden, you son of a bitch.
0-4, bro.
You are the worst player in the NBA, most overrated in history. I never liked your game. I knew you was fucking traveling the whole time. I fucking knew it. Everybody, if Wisdom was right here and called in, I've been said that motherfucker was traveling.
He's won a fantasy chip for me.
He was fucking cheating the whole time. I was like, yo, this dude is fucking harax. He is bullshit. Little 4-step. You can't take a fucking gather step on a jump shot. What the fuck are you talking about? You're fucking stationary. That shit is in motion because of the natural movement of doing it. You know what I'm saying? You would look awkward if you wasn't able to get that step off of the dribble. You would be doing crazy fucking layups. Everybody. That's why you have the gather step. You can't get a gather step on a jump shot. I've been playing basketball my whole fucking life, dog. I went to basketball camp and everything. Fucking coaches, motherfuckers teaching me. I had fucking hoop dreams, motherfucker. I know everything about basketball. You're not going to tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, the shit was a travel the whole time. They took that shit away. This motherfucker can't do shit. He's a fucking liability. He's a lazy son of a bitch. He's a disgrace to the NBA. He's a disgrace to anybody that ever played ball, bro. You should just stop. You should be on you're like John Wall, man. John Wall too, bro. Motherfucker, you have mad talent, all that shit. You never care to play a game. You got your bag. I'm not mad at you. Get that bag. If I had the talent, I would get the bag too. But there's a certain amount of fucking competitive nature in me that I wouldn't go out like that, like no little fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'd be fucking up LeBron years.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be fucking God. I'd be like Kobe, man.
That shit
I'm gonna
pisses
keep
me
going
off
until I can't go no more.
When John Wall's like, you don't see him play all season, and then you see him like turn up in Drew League. And you're like, yo, why is John Wall putting up 30 in a Drew League game?
Like, why you care about the Drew League?
Yo, it's like John Wall and DeRozan fucking putting up 100 and something points together, and you're like, yo, why?
Nah, but DeRozan actually is nice in the NBA.
I understand that, but I'm saying, if you could turn up in a Drew League game, and I understand the competition might be lower, the competitiveness might be lower. There's not as much infrastructure or whatever. But you literally are missing whole seasons of the NBA that you could say would have been your fucking prime. It's not. This is not music, bro. Like, you can't just be like, oh, there's a giant artist out right now. You can't just be like, yo, LeBron is existent. I'm good. Nah, there's already someone running this shit. I'm not going to be the center of attention. I'm good.
Right.
And I think that a lot of that has to do with that. Like, a lot of these fucking players, bro, they put it on a fucking pedestal and they get into the fucking NBA and they are the shit. They know they're the shit. They're highly fucking talented, but there's always going to be someone that's fucking better at you, bro. Like, better than you. Like, there's always that exists in every fucking sport. So elevate, motherfucker. Like,
nah, word.
Be that person that steals that shit away.
Yeah.
Give me that. I get that. I get my one shit.
Have a certain amount of fucking pride. You know what I'm saying?
Word, bro.
And being a fucking
plug that. Keep plugging.
To be fucking blessed enough to to have the talent that you have to actually play in the NBA. And like supposedly you're not whack, you're an all-star, you're an MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the type of player that it is, and that's what it is.
No, and it's lame too, because this is the type of person that can easily go. And that's that bag versus chip conversation. There's the same person that can easily done what's being done now with fucking. I mean, because of a trade, but like with Dame on the Bucks, anyone could have fucking went and like superstar like guard could have went and played for the fucking Bucks. They know Giannis is there. They know they could go win a chip. They're not gonna do it because it's fucking them. Because they're going to go play for the fucking Bucks. They don't want to live there. That's just it's the same thing with Minnesota.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Milwaukee is fucking cold. I've been there.
Yeah,
I was fucking freezing.
Milwaukee and Minnesota,
I thought, like,
you
think you come from New York and it's like, oh, New York, it'd be cold. Nah, son. That's a different cold. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a different cold. That is not the same. Facts. I also got to give a fucking another softest player in the NBA award, fucking Anthony Davis, bro.
Yo,
why are you so soft, dog? You were like paper mache.
Hold on, is KP healthy right now?
Kristaps?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he is. And I think he's
killing.
crushing it right now.
He's killing.
Why the fuck are you not crushing it right now, bro?
Hey, nah, AD is trash, bro.
You have better handles than KP, bro. You are literally
nah. I mean, he probably no. I'm not saying that. Not like he does have better handles. I'm just saying not like you can't even compare the two in terms of what we're supposed to be with the type of pedestal that analysts rate Anthony Davis.
That's what I'm saying.
Soft, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No, Anthony Davis was rated way higher than KP. Anthony Davis came out the year before KP did?
Well, I don't even know. I can't remember the draft years.
KP and Jokic are the same year.
Yeah, I don't remember the draft years.
And then the year before that was AD. Now I remember this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Kentucky. All right, but I remember the showdown when KP and AD, like when it was like the first time playing against each other, bro. And AD cooked KP, bro. Like cooked him. Like looked good, bro.
No, there was,
and the thing is like that's another thing. You settling. I feel like as soon as he got with the Lakers, you won that one chip and you started settling.
Right.
You know, like you were supposed to be a brand, bro.
Yeah.
You're not a sidekick, homie. You're supposed to be
you're a liability.
You're the liability now. You know, like you're the one that's fallen off. You know, don't be that Kevin Love dude, bro. Like don't waste your prime, bro. Like be a legend. Just saying.
He got hip spasms. He said that's different. Like I heard your back shit, never hip shit. Like right here, your fucking hip, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You fucking My Little Teapot, motherfucker.
Is that dietary or is it just like his whole?
I don't know.
We got to look into it.
I don't know.
We got to look into it.
We got to.
Because like Odom's, a lot of his health problems and stuff like that, they looked into it, and a lot of it had to do with his dietary shit. And motherfucker eats candy like crazy. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not gonna make no fucking excuse of eating candy or whatever like that.
No, I'm saying but you could have hip spasms if you're having too much dairy in your diet. I know this because I've gotten them. I know it sounds crazy that you don't know what a hip spasm. I've had lower back. I've had lower back and hip problems for way too long. But when I gave up dairy, I never had any hip spasms. Like when I reintroduced dairy into my life, started having hip spasms and my hips started fucking up. Just saying, like a chef told me that shit when my hip went out. So maybe that's just shit like AD, but maybe like cut some shit. Maybe see a nutritionist. You know what I mean? Like you know, like it's one of those types of things that you maybe like just figure out your fucking body. You know, like there's tons of fucking people out here like being on vegan diets and doing all this other shit. Like, not saying you have to be a fucking vegan. I'm just saying, like, figure out your shit You know,
like you got the money to do it. Like save your fucking career. You're literally playing with arguably the best player on the planet for the last fucking 15 years on your team, and you should be fucking championship contenders with that type of player, and you're fucking it up.
How is a man?
I actually, as much as I hate LeBron, I actually feel bad for him right now that he has this motherfucker on his team.
He has his co-star, all right, who is what, 10 years younger than him?
Yeah. And he can't even fucking stay on the fucking court.
He can't even fucking stay on the fucking exactly.
Can't even do it.
You literally looking at your co-star and be like, yo, like,
and Anthony Davis makes the bubble championship look even worse. It don't even look like it's LeBron's fault. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I came here. I thought this dude was double-double.
At the end of the day, if LeBron shines this whole season, all right, and this ends up becoming one of his last seasons, say LeBron like retires next season of the year after this, all right? You're going to go down, and if this like, you know, whatever it is, so it's like fucking what's his like Brandon Ingram's fucking bad toe last season or whatever. If your injury is prolonged and you fuck your shit, like fuck the season up due to you, all right, on some dumb shit, you're going to go down as like one of the culprits to this man not winning another championship or whatever. Like you fuck up, you're tarnishing this man's career. You know, like yeah, man, you're fucking playing with LeBron, bro. You gotta show up.
Get it together, bro. Get it the fuck together. I can't get it. I don't understand it.
It's one of those things though, like when you remember that Dream Team, like when they did like the rebirth of the Dream Team, and AD was the youngest player on that team. You know, I think that was a lot to do with it. Like I think they still look at him as like supposed to be like the next generation or the person that was supposed to like take the torch from them or whatever. You know, I don't think he's really that guy, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like I really like I fucks with him or whatever. Like as an athlete, like I think he's a great, amazing fucking athlete, specimen of like an athlete. You know, like physically, you know, but like heart wise, he's not LeBron, bro.
Nah.
You got it. Like listen, like some of these people, like, they're fucking crazy. They're crazy. And taking out like if you take basketball out of it, they would be considered crazy. Michael Jordan would be considered crazy if you took basketball out of his life. If he was like, no, I bet you blah, 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 yada, 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 that I can do this, you know, like, and you can't do it. And then you beat him at that, and the motherfucker's like super tight about it and never like drops it and never like not brings it up. Right. You know, you'd be like, you are a fucking psychopath. But because Michael Jordan is one of the most successful, if not the most successful athletes in the fucking world, no one can call him batshit fucking crazy. Yeah. Even though the man has like a crazy ass complex, you know, like of being competitive. Like he's literally the most competitive fucking person on the planet. You know, like and to the point where people hate him for it, or he's broken relationships for it, or whatever it is, you know, and he doesn't give a fuck because he needs to be the best, you know, like, so you don't got that drive, bro. Yeah. You know, like there's a difference.
Yeah, it is.
Just saying.
There's levels to it.
Yeah.
There's definitely fucking levels to it. So AD, get it the fuck together.
Get it the fuck together, bro.
All right.
You fucking it up.
Yeah. But let's go through some of the standings. Actually, I want to do that in the NBA before we move on. Nuggets 8-1, first place. Mavericks, we already said 7-2. Minnesota is actually 6-2. Anthony Edwards is really doing his thing.
This is
Minnesota's
his year,
5-0 at home. They're not losing at home. That's big for them. Rockets 5-3.
You don't get many Anthonys. I'm just saying. All right, and when you just went from one Anthony to another Anthony, but this one's special, bro.
Just as special as Mr. Acid.
There you go. Hey, I'll take that.
I don't even get my shit's not.
No, we go like that.
Okay.
There you go.
It's love. Rockets with a surprising 5-3 start. Bunch of young boys. There's twins. I can't remember their name. That got drafted in the league. They got one of them, the Rockets, and he's been ODing. Man, damn, I'm mad.
The Rockets love their shooters, bro. They're a shooter team.
This kid is just doing everything.
Yeah?
Everything.
That's good.
Let's see if I can pick it up. Let's see who it is. I'll tell you right now. I'm pretty sure it's Jalen Green. 25 points.
Oh, I mean, Jalen Green's always been a fucking thing, though, bro.
Nah, he's a rookie.
Jalen Green's not a rookie.
Yeah.
Pull Jalen Green up. I'm serious. No, motherfucker. I had him last season. This is like a third year.
Oh, nah.
Dude was the dude that embarrassed himself in the fucking dunk contest last year. You remember that shit? It was the one that Brunson did the no, it wasn't Brunson. What's his name? Did the fucking Tim shit? Dunked in Tim's.
Mm-hmm.
It was the year that Obi won. This motherfucker embarrassed the shit out of himself. I mean, he's a shit, man. It's one of those things. All right, I give it to him, and then who's the other one? Tate. That's on the Rockets. There's a couple of fucking heads on the Rockets that are super hyper talented. But if you look actually at their numbers, bro, these kids are putting up 50, 60 fucking shots a game. You know what I mean? And making 20 of them. You know?
Nah.
They're shooting threes like crazy.
Yeah, but it's not 50, 60.
I know. I'm putting up bullshit.
Maybe teams.
Yeah, but yes, that's what I mean. Not per person.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm saying they're putting up a shit ton of threes in a game and not making. You know what I mean?
But
was it also Jay Sean Tate?
It's a different time. Yeah, it's a different time.
All right. Anyone else? We only went over the West.
No, the East. We got the, Embiid and Tatum is another MVP. People looking like candidates early. With Luka and obviously Jokic. I think those as we see him as the 1 and 2 in each one, those 4 players, those 4 teams is really odds-on favorites to be able to do things when it comes down to it.
Tatum's my boy, bro.
Yeah, mine too. Also, the Pacers, Halliburton is fucking killing, man. I regret every day that the Knicks didn't fucking draft that kid at the fucking point guard.
And shout out to fucking Tyrese Maxey, bro.
Maxey, he's killing for the Celtics too.
Shout out to the the 76ers. Shout out to the Sixers in general, all right, for them showing up with Harden off the squad. They doing their thing. They're like, yo, we got Maxey, we got fucking Embiid. We square, bro. Listen, them being in the number 1 spot right now makes me question whether or not he's not going to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you the best and you just have you and obviously they're gonna need another piece.
Mm-hmm.
They could have that 1 spot. It doesn't matter, even if it ended with them having the 1 spot. Mm-hmm. They're not winning with just Embiid and Maxey.
Right.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's why the question is for Embiid to bounce. You know what I'm saying? You know, will 76ers be shoppers? You know what I'm saying? You know,
it's a good question.
If you can't bring the talent around him, you already, the moves that you make. Tobias Harris, you got him, and he hasn't really panned out to be the player that.
And they gave him the bag, bro. They gave him back twice.
Like he was gonna be.
He's a glue guy. He's a nice guy, bro.
No, wait. You fucked up Harden. You fucked up Simmons. You know what I'm saying?
All right. But that's different, though.
You fucked up Jimmy Butler. You probably should have tried to keep him. You know what I'm saying? Because when Jimmy Butler made it to the finals with the Heat, if he would have stayed with the Sixers and went to the finals with Embiid, he probably wins. You know what I'm saying?
See, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
With everything that he did, if he did the same exact thing but had the actual, I don't even want to say sidekick to take away anything from what Embiid brings to the table, but as someone that's his equal on the other side of as Embiid, able to do just as much and impact the game, they could have had some rings.
He got figured out, bro.
Mm-hmm. But
literally, he got figured out. Mm-hmm. If you only play one side, That's just that you're gonna get figured out. Like after so much film of people watching your shit, they're gonna know what you do.
Habits.
And if you can't add tricks to the bag and keep
working on your game,
and keep working on your game, that's what you fucking get. That's what you get. You could be a superstar only for so long, bro. You could literally be an MVP for one, like not MVP, but you could literally be an all-star for 1 year and literally diminish and not go anywhere. Why? Because they found out and figured out your shit. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. They put the locks on you.
Yeah, it's over. Word up.
Game's done. There's no question. They're not looking at you going like, what is he gonna do? No, they know exactly what the fuck you're gonna do because you do the same thing every fucking time. It's like
word. To go through the rest of the East, Pacers in third, Hawks in fourth, Heat in fifth. Magic in sixth. And I told you before the season, I told everybody, I said the Pacers and the Magic is gonna make some moves. Those are the sleeper teams of this season.
Banchero, bro, and
Banchero is beast. They got a good core of young talent.
Fucking
and
Franz Wagner, bro. Their whole squad.
Anthony Fultz.
I feel I take this comment
Isaac.
Back. All right. Last year I said the worst development team in the NBA. All right, was the Orlando Magic. I take it fucking back. Banchero looked like a great fucking pick, and I mean, Avi. It's not Shaq. You're not gonna go.
That's the one.
Just saying that. I'm not gonna say you're not gonna go, but I'm saying there's a high chance that you're not gonna go to the championship with Banchero right now. It's not like immediate, but in general, when it comes down to the Magic, bro, you guys look great. Like the team looks great. Like you got I watch that. It's entertaining, bro. Like I watched a couple of Magic games. I've literally watched 3 Magic games already this season. Just a Magic game, bro.
Yeah.
So I give it to them, man. Like they're actually worth watching. I do that shit. I'll watch someone else's shit.
Yeah. So the Magic is 6, Bucks is 7. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with Giannis and shit like that. Knicks actually in the 8th seed right now, 4-4. They be in the playing against the Bucks of all teams. Cavs, Raptors, Nets, and then Hornets, Bulls, Wizards, and Pistons. So they're in question. We're gonna actually I have to take that back. It's not that was a wrong choice of words. They're not in question, but everything is up for grabs, man. It's still so much early. Teams haven't really no team has 10 games played yet. In an 82 game season. Like I said, these front runner teams of Celtics, Sixers, and then on the West, Nuggets, and now Mavericks. Mavericks wasn't really a team that we seen last year that was looking like that was basically a playing team. Now as a number 2 seed, I feel like they really got that shit going together with Luka and Kyrie, and I really feel like Luka's actually going to win the MVP this year. I'm saying that early. That's my Joan Shadamas.
I'm putting Tatum out there. Just saying.
Joan Shadamas. I'm telling you right now.
No.
Luka Doncic is going to be the MVP of the NBA this year. I'm letting you know that right now. MVP, Luka. I gave you that the Magic and the Pacers is going to be in it. And they are respectively as the 3 and the 6 seed in the East, and they will probably stay within these ranges, barring any crazy injury. I can't predict injuries. I wouldn't even want to. That's goat blood shit. This is Joan Shadamas shit, and I'm telling you right now, Luka's gonna be the MVP. You could put that bet in right now if you wanted to go to Vegas. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Feel me?
Yeah, the Mavs are what? Second place right now?
Mavs is second place.
Yeah.
Mavs is in second.
I could see it. I could definitely see it. But I'm still putting Tatum out there. I'm going to go against John Stradamus on this one. I'm putting Tatum on this.
You think it's Tatum?
Hell yeah. If the Celtics end up fucking first at the end of the season, bro, which I could almost put my money on. But if the Celtics ends up like going to the like ending the season in first place, I mean, it's arguable that's their best fucking player, bro. All around as well. It's not like Tatum is just fucking put. It's not like Melo numbers, bro. It's not like
we're gonna analyze the stats right now. I feel you on Tatum. I like your Amstradamus with Tatum. Acid Stradamus.
I like the first one though.
Amstradamus with Tatum. We're gonna look at. I'm gonna put Luka's stats so far this season. In 9 games so far, he's averaged 36 minutes, 32.9 points, 51.8% shooting from the field goals, 41% from 3-point range, plus 8.9 rebounds, which is almost 9 rebounds, and 8.4 assists a game, plus 1.3 steals.
Okay.
Crazy. That's crazy in 9 games.
Well, can you go back to before we switch? Can you go back to the year? Like go back a year?
This year, 2022.
No, last year.
Yeah, this is last year.
That's last year's numbers.
This is last year's numbers. In 66 games, 32 points, but he shot 49% and 34% from 3, plus 8 and 8 and 1.
And what's the career average?
Career average is 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists.
So it's like this year he's averaging
above his numbers.
4 to 6 points over his usual numbers, right?
5
points.
5 over his average. He's up 7% on his career from 3. He's up 5% on his field goal.
I think it really,
and he's up slight numbers on each rebounds, assists.
With NBA MVP, it really is arguable, but like because of how it's judged, like there's no proper way of judging it. Like there's no like actual like fucking thing that you could plug in and be like, this is the numbers you need equation wise. I think it has more to do with where the placement of the team is. If the Mavs can stay at where they are, then it's arguable. Can you pull up Tatum's numbers?
I'm doing it right now. Okay. So Tatum numbers in through 9 games. 9 games played, 35 minutes, which is a little bit less than a minute less a game. But he's averaging 27 points. He's shooting 52%, which is a better field goal percentage, but only 39.5 from 3, which is slightly lower from 3. He's averaging 9 rebounds, which is more boards, but only 3.6 assists, and the steals is about the same. So Luka has slightly better numbers. I mean, when you factor in the 3
what's the point
and the
average?
assists and the points, 32 for Luka and 27 for Tatum. But Tatum is also up on his career numbers. 5 more points per game, 6% better, slightly 2% better on his 3, 2 more rebounds, about the same in assists and steals, and almost 2 minutes over his average. So I mean, they're very 2 good candidates. I think we're gonna be on this watch. I think when Kush comes back, we gotta ask him his MVP selection.
Oh, he's gonna tell you Tatum.
We'll see.
No, it's not even that. We've had this conversation. I literally got this idea from him. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, you're definitely right. That makes sense. You know.
Well, I'm going Luka. I feel it's Luka. Tatum has a valid argument though. So we're gonna see it's happen, man. Fucking NBA, man. It's fucking beautiful. Bunch of games this week. Bunch of games today. I got one league that I have a lead that I need to hold on to, and I got another league that I need to come back in because I'm down 100 points. And the other problem about it is that I am 0-2 in both.
Top 5?
Top 5.
Top 5?
Right now. Top 5, as we told you.
Top 5?
We're going through all the NBA teams to start the season. Top 5 greatest players of each team. Our opinion. You don't like it, go fuck yourself. We already did Atlanta. Atlanta was Dominique, Lou Hudson, Joe Johnson.
Yeah, pull that out of your ass, bro. Like,
and two others.
Yeah, Joe Johnson at last. That's
Joe Johnson.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got rid of Mutombo.
Oh yeah, Mutombo. Oh, I didn't put Mutombo in.
No, you got rid of Mutombo for Joe Johnson.
Maybe.
Yeah. So it was Dominique was 1, 2 was fucking old
Lou
school.
Hudson and somebody else. Bob Pettit.
There you go.
Lou Hudson, Bob Pettit. I didn't have Mutombo in. Damn. Well, whatever. We're going to Boston now. Top 5 Boston players of all time.
Top 5?
And I'm going to tell you right now, it is Bill Russell.
1.
I believe his name is John Havlicek. I don't know if it's John.
It's definitely John Havlicek.
John Havlicek, bitch. Larry Bird.
There you go.
Kevin McHale.
Okay.
And Paul Pierce.
Hey! There you go.
Those are your top 5 Boston Celtic players of all time in history.
You know, when it comes out of the Celtics, basketball-wise, you could literally make bold statements about them and feel confident about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's harder I don't know as much about the Hawks as I do about the Celtics.
Yeah, their history is rich.
They got a rich history. You gotta, as a basketball fan, you gotta be on the Celtics slightly, bro. You gotta literally slightly know your Celtics shit to really be a basketball fan.
Nah, facts.
Yeah. Fuck everything else, Boston, but I got a lot of respect for the Celtics, man.
They put in work, bro.
They put in that work.
They put in that work, and they deserve everything they've gotten.
Yeah,
I guess.
Listen, when it comes, I understand you.
They won 8 rings in a row.
You Kobe guy, you know, like that last, what was it? 08?
Mm-hmm. When they beat Kobe.
Yeah,
horrible.
I was watching. And I was rooting for the Celtics, baby.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I was going KG all the way, baby.
Son of a bitch.
I was so happy. Rondo, KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, bro. Fucking Kendrick Perkins, bro. Like the whole squad. Big Baby Davis.
Oh,
hey.
He even said the Big Baby. He said Big Baby.
I was rooting for that squad, bro.
Yeah, yo, I'm going to just tell you like this one thing. Yo, fuck them. You know, man, Kobe. That was supposed to be his second 3P, like fuck Shaq. That was supposed to be his second 3P, like fuck Shaq.
Everyone was on the edge of the seat like this. You know, like
he lost that shit and he won back to back after that shit. He said, "Man, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't gonna take that from me." Facts. Kobe was like, "I'm not having that shit." So yeah, that's the top 5 Boston.
Top 5
Boston players of all time. As we get into it, before we gotta shout it out. Y'all see him. If y'all not on live, y'all see him right now. Midnight Marauders and the 36 Chambers of Death officially dropped this week, 30 years ago. And it was a blessing. They even lit up the Empire State Building black and gold in honor of the Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? 2 iconic albums in the history of hip-hop that probably have shaped so many artists that came out after that and what they do. Q-Tip legend, RZA legend, rest in peace, Fife. Rest in peace, Old Dirty. You know what I'm saying?
I would say that it's the best Wu-Tang album. Enter the 36 Chambers is the best Wu-Tang album. But I wouldn't say that it's the Midnight Marauders is the best Tribe album.
No, I agree, but I mean,
I would go with Low End Theory or even Trails or whatever the fuck the third album was. I would literally go those over Midnight Marauders. Like you were going like when it came down to album wise, yeah, like definitely those two over the first album. Like they figure that shit out, you know?
No, I understand that. I'm just talking about just the the history in rap.
Oh, facts.
That
Both
being
bands.
30 years ago, to this week. I don't want to say to this day because it wasn't actually this day, but it did happen this past week where both of those albums dropped. And like I said, they lit up the Empire State Building, black and gold, black and yellow for the Wu-Tang.
It was fire.
Wu-Tang is definitely
New
and
York.
Tribe, not just the essence of New York, but two of the best hip hop groups that were ever made.
In general.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a fan of both, and I'm happy, that I could be part of this history and I love hip hop, bro. I love hip hop. Yep. See, I had to put on the Wu-Tang shirt today, represent properly for them. You know what I'm saying? And
I wish I knew. I got a Tribe shirt. I would have worn a Tribe shirt. Like I really wish I knew.
Yeah, we didn't plan this out, I guess.
No. I totally would have worn a Tribe shirt.
Yeah, that would have been ill.
Yeah.
We fucked it up. Wear it next week, so I won't wear my Wu-Tang shirt, and we'll just fuck it up again.
Nah, that's weird, bro. I don't like that person.
It's a joke.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be that person to wear what you told me to wear next week.
Not even. I'm not trying to catch up on my outfits, bro. Like I'm gonna be like, I didn't get to wear this last week, so I'm gonna wear this week, and off the camera too, because Gersh is gonna be back, and I'm not even gonna be on the fucking camera.
Nobody's gonna see. He's gonna be still in it.
Just me by myself.
Word with the fucking fist, necklace shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word. I'm gonna be wearing the fucking Black Power necklace. African Black Power necklace as for my love. Yeah, okay.
True essence of hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Queens, baby.
Oh, that shit would be hilarious.
Have a fucking fist. Have like a pink comb in my fucking beard.
Now, to end the show, I actually didn't get to tell to you about this off air, Anthony, but I have a Love Jones.
Okay.
We have a Love Jones this week. No, that's... Get out of here. This is not your Love Jones.
Wait.
Watch out. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Top one.
It's this.
Oh!
And this.
Hey! I knew that one. That one.
Yes,
that one I knew.
We have 2 pages.
I was looking for the other
You
one.
have to change the pages.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what it is.
Side on to the sound side.
Yes, you do the camera side. But Love Jones this week. Yes, OnlyFans edition. We kind of talked about this in a prior one. Anthony, stop touching buttons, please. We talked about this in a prior one. But got me all fucked up and shit like that.
OnlyFans edition.
OnlyFans edition, yes, that is correct. OnlyFans edition Love Jones. Because here's what happened. This past week or so, Joe Smith, a former NBA player, had his wife, who was actually a former porn star, that she had a secret OnlyFans account behind his back. She was on live when the argument took place. You know, he kind of put the business out there. He was like, "Yo, I make enough money for you. Like, why are you doing this?"
Smith?
No, Golden State Warriors, Joe Smith before that.
Okay.
Joe Smith, not the one that be dunking crazy.
Okay.
One before him. He was like a number 1 pick by the Warriors back in the day.
Yeah, just to reiterate, because there's actually a couple of Joe Smiths.
Yes, there is, but that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is that she had the background and doing the OnlyFans on the low.
Okay.
And she was like, the type of person I am. You knew what I was when you met me, and it is what it is. My question is what's the toleration level, if any, for OnlyFans in your relationship?
You know what I'm saying? Secretly have a fucking porn
career.
The
secret porn is definitely a no. You know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely
make
up.
Money.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bitch. Like, what are you doing with this money? What are you doing and everything like that? Now, for me personally, I would say I'd possibly let my woman do like one of the foot things. You know, like the foot fetish shit. Like if she really wanted to do it, I might be like okay with it. Like you can't like let people know your identity. You're not using your real name. You gotta be like Farrah Fly Feet, like Triple F. You know what I'm saying? You got your own fan page. You fucking Farrah Fly Feet, like you know Farrah said, oh my shit, oh my god, like something crazy like that. You have to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Why does it sound like you pitched this shit already?
No, I didn't pitch it, but I'm just saying that's what I would be okay with. Like,
oh, we got a name for the account.
Yeah. Like
that has alliteration, and he's like, "Yo, it's FFF."
Yeah, Triple F. Like, you know, not Hunter Hearst Helmut. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it rolls off the tongue so well, man.
Farrah Fluffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could make somebody's career right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like you only do feet. But like, don't be mad at me when all of a sudden you gotta dip your shit in some mayonnaise or peanut butter or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's part of the game. Like, you gotta either be all in or not at all. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, if your woman has an account, all right, or if your lady or your girlfriend or if your wife or whatever the fuck your relationship with this other person is has an OnlyFans account and you're dictating where the direction of that OnlyFans account is, don't have that OnlyFans account.
No. I'm talking about what I'm gonna be allowed to, what I'm willing to have.
Okay, all right. You're talking about like what you're comfortable with. I understand that aspect because there's not real like nudity with feet porn. Feet porn is just weird.
It's only foot. It's
I
weird.
don't get it.
It's weird, but you know, people have these fetishes.
Yeah.
So continue.
It's the people that were like into their mom's shoes and shit. You know.
Yeah, whatever.
That's the Freudian breakdown of it.
We're not getting that technical. We're getting into you digging too deep into like the mind state of the people that like the fucking feet.
Psychology 102, bitches.
What I'm trying to tell you is like those are the people you need to pander to, dip your foot in some fucking peanut butter and get this money. I'm not mad. But when it comes to like some career, like real OnlyFans, like I don't know if I'd be down with that. I don't want you fucking popping yourself on fucking camera.
It's not even that. It's just
you know what I'm saying? Like that's a different thing.
All right, having a secret OnlyFans is having a secret porn career, making money on the side secretly doing something that like would be considered cheating to someone else is unjustifiable or questionable, like as is.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's weird.
Nah, it's fucking weird. Like, don't do that behind the back on anyone. Like,
no. We already
there's nothing justified.
We established that. What I'm trying to say to the people is, what would you be down with, if anything? There's some people that's no against everything. I'm no against the OnlyFans. I don't want my girl to have the OnlyFans, but I'm with the Farrah Fly feed. I'm with it.
All right, I'm
like,
down.
I wouldn't be totally against it.
I'm down with the feet shit, but I need to know what it is.
No. I gotta know too. No, we already know. No. The secret behind the back shit, you violating, you fucking up. Like, that's not the type of.
All right. So the question is, what are you comfortable with?
What are you gonna be comfortable with, if anything? If it's like, yo, because maybe that. I'm not saying Joe Smith is broke or anything. He said he held it down. He's a former NBA player. He got millions. It is what it is. But when I'm talking about him, when I'm talking about her, like she might be collecting $100,000 a month. Yo, that bad baby bitch. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That bad baby chick. She made $45 million as soon as she turned 18 and joined the OnlyFans. And I don't know the page. I never seen it or anything like that. But I'm assuming she's only like in bikinis. Yeah, she's not showing anything other than just being in bikinis and maybe some thongs or a lingerie or something like that.
No.
And she made 45 M's. She made $18 million in the month of November in 2021.
I have a coworker.
Some people didn't get Christmas
very open
gifts
about
because
his
of that.
shit. Very open about
Some people didn't get Christmas gifts because they spent their money on Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Bahabi.
All right.
Her.
Yes. In general, Yeah, you could literally you'd be very successful just doing some tease shit, you know. But it's the question is whether or not you're okay with someone hypothetically beating their meat to your girl in any particular way.
Only the feet.
That's weird.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be getting it. Like
yeah,
because you
I'm
want to know
not-
why? Because
I'm not comfortable with that. Like
I
I'm
don't,
not comfortable
I don't
being-
care. You want to know why? You don't want to know why I don't care? Because I'm not a foot person. Like I don't find any in the joy and understanding in that. But I understand that other people could do it, and there is a form of money for it. You know what I'm saying? And if she's willing to do it and came to me with the idea, like this is what I want to do, I think we could really get the bag and do all of that. I'd say try it. Farrah fly feed. Try
it. Okay.
See what happens. But that's it. Like nothing above the kneecap. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. You know, like that's it. I'm not with anything else. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. But maybe you would feel different. Maybe you would be down.
It's the
maybe if maybe you want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's secret couples things or whatever like that. People do that. But you got to be like under these aliases and not show your face or whatever. But there's money in this porn industry. There's money in this OnlyFans industry. You know what I'm saying? People want to solicit these type of things, and where some people are upset about it or want to be down for it. Like
Braylon's upset about it.
Yeah, he didn't like the feet shit. My girl's probably watching in the room right now and hear that shit. He said, "What, mom? You need to smack that." We're not even going to talk about the dream. Crazy dream. Side note, man, when your girl has a dream about you, reassure her that it's not really the truth. That's not really happening.
Dreams are dreams. My girl tells me dreams all the time. If not every day, if not every other day, my girl tells me a dream. Once a week.
I could tell one of my dreams once a week too. I have mad vivid dreams. I remember all of that shit.
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
My brain cells are brown.
Weird. It's different. All right, so that's the end of Love Jones. Woo! Love Jones.
For your body and your skin tone.
And I believe that is the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Another one wrapped up. Another beautiful Sunday.
Another one bites
This is episode 125 of the motherfucking Jones album.
It's higher.
28, I mean.
Yes,
128. I fucked it up.
Stop shortcutting us.
I didn't mean to say just a little bit. 128. I did say that. But thank you for fucking with us. Again, shout out to you already know.
It's our mans, bro. Keep
Yeah,
your head
man.
up, bro. Much love.
Uh-huh.
Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali to all our Indian or Indian brethren. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. All right, and it's a Queens thing, bro. Especially where we from Queens. That's our brothers right there. So we fuck with you. Happy Diwali, bro.
Now you see now, you done fucked up your life.
Fire. I gotta piss so bad.
Go piss.
Oh man, that was on the stream.
Coors Lights.